Hey, how's it going, guys? Really back here again with two mice, one bucket. You already know. It's been a while since I uploaded my last video, but nonetheless, I wanted to start off by saying I apologize to Bill Huang from Archegos. He wasn't actually Chinese; he was South Korean. I'm sorry. I just want to get it out. I just wanted to get that out there. If anyone saw the last video and knew who Bill Huang was, I'm sorry. Like I said, he's from South Korea, so he's not Chinese. Yeah, so guys, going over, I'm gonna be sharing my screen again and letting you know that I'm gonna show you the chart of AMC. We went over the last time, things that happened throughout this time. What else? We are going to be over the relationships between Mexico, Canada, and the United States as they reopened the borders, and we saw an increase on retail sales recently here in the, well, we're located, I'm gonna show you in the map real quick. We're located border town, South Texas, with Reynosa and Matamoros. So there's around 1 million, around like 980,000 people in Reynosa. So yeah, all that people are gonna start coming on here and buying a lot of stuff so they could take down south, you know, resell over there. That's what they do here. They buy and resell down south. But yes, that's one of the things that makes the valley, the Rio Grande Valley. So yes, sir. Let me show you guys real quick here. This is where we're from. Yeah, so this area right here. So anywho, moving back to AMC, guys, we saw this pretty much since last time. We've had this consolidation process in between this area right here. As we can see, I marked it for you guys. Higher lows, higher lows, higher lows. So it's looking like it's about to catapult. My indicators. Let me remove this. I don't really like the net volume, but volume has been low. Where somewhere you can check the volume that I would recommend. I go on Yahoo Finance. I go to most actives, and then you can pretty much switch the volume. And if there's a stock in specific that you need to check the volume for, then just go and click on it. For example, let's do AMC. It should be somewhere here. Look, here it is. We got a volume of 58 million. I'm sorry. So that's pretty low. When we saw the rise to $70, $72, we had a volume of around like 700 million. 700 million. So it's a big difference right now on volume. Like I said, most of the time, what happens from the historical data that you can go over where they have the volume, you can do like an analysis of how the volume moves. And honestly, I've seen starting the volume usually when it's low, when it's been high, and then it goes like it depletes to like the lowest, which I think it did. We went all the way down to 23 million, 23 million, like 25 right now, but that's been like kind of like the lowest. Uh, and we're probably gonna see an increase. The price hasn't budged. It's been hard to get below $40, honestly. And when we have gone below $40, what we see is a quick reaction of a buy below $40. So we kind of like consolidated around here, and there's a strong support line at $40. So we'll see how that holds up when we open the market. Usually on Fridays, people buy. Not saying everyone does, but most of the whales, because there's been a selling, right? So look at what happened. We had a sell this week, so maybe begin to see some buy here on Friday for towards next week. And some good news came out about AMC actually. So I'm gonna show you real quick some of the good news on AMC that might help boost that price. Shit. All right. Well, we got it. AMC right here. So AMC NFTs, they're gonna release a division of NFTs, cryptocurrency. Also, they began accepting Shiba Inu, Dogecoin, and all these other cryptocurrencies, not just Bitcoin. So that might help the volume increase as far as like you're not really using Bitcoin, or you're not really using Shiba Inu or Dogecoin. You're not using any cryptocurrency. Actually, what they're doing is pretty much you're transferring it or converting it to US dollars, and then you buy the ticket. or whatever they do, they might get the coin and they might just, instantly just convert it to US dollars. So yeah, guys. So it's just that's another whole nother subject on cryptos. I'll do that on my next video, honestly, because I'm not gonna have enough time for this one. That's just a long story, guys. But if you do want to learn a little bit more about blockchain and cryptos and how I began, I would recommend going on YouTube and searching for Gary Gensler, who is the head of the SEC right now, and he was actually a professor on the University of fucking I forgot, but I'll do it for you guys real quick on youtube.com. And actually I almost finished it, like all the course. I'm not gonna say I did, but I did like 5 classes. They're about like an hour or something, but they're very interesting. You can learn a lot. Gary Gensler on blockchain. Sorry for my language, guys. Here you go. So MIT Open Course Wave. There's an introduction for blockchain and money, and it's a good class. But yeah, you can go on there and check it out, guys. Okay, so we got that for AMC. Going back to the chart again, I'm gonna tell you why. So we'll see how we end up the day today. On the weekly, we have to close above 40, which I think it's very possible. As long as we close above 40, this candle will be higher than these. So that would indicate a continuation upward. If not, then we might look for a retest of support at 32, 34. But honestly, that would be a little bit more risky. So guys, if you were like around like you got in like at 30, like I told you, I mean, if you get 31, get out. I mean, it's not, I'm not going to tell you what to do. You can do whatever you want, but I mean, it's just up to you guys. If you want to just hold, I don't think it's going to be below 30 for very long. If it does go, I mean, just look at GameStop, right? I mean, yeah. So moving on, guys, moving on. It's up to you guys, but I see it. Like there's option calls from big whales, for over like a year, expiring in a year, but those are ranging to 140, 145. So it's very, I mean, from 70, if you double that, that's 140. So it's, I was saying that on my last video. I think it's very possible. That's what I'm looking for. So I'm a hold. Moving on. What should we do? Should we do retail first, guys? Retail. All right, let's do retail and move on to like currency and shit. All right, so MACYS. I was talking about MACYS last time. I don't like to say this, but I told you so. We're at $37. We were in about, dude, I've been calling MACYS for a long time, so we were like on like 16, 18 bucks. Nonetheless, guys, you can see we ran up, and continuation upward is gonna go. We might have a pullback to around like 30. I don't think, honestly, we're gonna go back below 28. I'll see that very hard. If not, if this doesn't just freaking hit the $70 mark and then we get a pullback, maybe 30, 35, just like AMC, very similar. But yeah, put that into comparison, guys. This is the last quarter of the year. We're mid-November. We got Thanksgiving, Black Friday, we got Christmas, we got a lot of shopping that's going on right now. The United States just reopened the borders, so like I said, there's going to be an increase in traffic and foot traffic, consumer traffic, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, and I'm gonna make a comparison real quick to those of you that want to make money quick. I mean, you could make money quick if you know what you're doing, if you don't fall in love, or if you don't want anything to do with the stock and you just see it as a, whatever, you can. You would have gotten in at $16, like I told you. You could have gotten in right now. That's like June, July, August. Yeah. I did tell some people, and they did get in on like $16. They're up. They doubled their money right now. You would have doubled your money. You would have been 10K, 5K, 2K. You would have doubled it. Whatever might have been, an extra 2K on the side, an extra 5K. I mean, guys, that's money that nobody's gonna give you. You do. This is not any financial advice. I am not. How would I say? This is not any financial advice, guys. All right, moving on. Compared to Dillard, so that's what I mean with the pullbacks. I'm not sure if you might get a pullback. Look at this, wham, from $20 of October of last year to November of this year, guys. Inflation. Oh wait, I didn't say it, did I? Nonetheless, guys, it's an opportunity if you want to buy and hold good companies that are going to be they're not going anywhere. They're not going anywhere. Moving on. RYCEY, what the fuck? It's dropping right now. Opportunity to buy, guys. Opportunity to buy. And I'm gonna tell you why. Just like AMC's right now. I mean, just like RYCEY is right now. Rolls-Royce Holdings. Dang. So we might develop a floor right there. The support, and we do have top right here. Looking to break this level. Been in here for consolidating for the last 2 months. Good news on Rolls-Royce. They got some funding for some nuclear modulators that they want to do in, I believe, in the UK. So they got some funding for that, which are going to transmit zero emissions and are going to help climate change, right? What else? So that's going to happen. They just broke the record for fucking A. Oh, here it is. So they broke the record. They broke the record for the electric plane speed. I think it was over like 300 miles. Yep, 345 miles, 345 miles per hour over 3 kilometers, breaking the existing record of 132. Shit, that's more than double, guys. Maybe this sale right now is happening is because they're buying, right? I mean, Rolls-Royce Holdings has contracts with government of the UK, United States, and Australia. Japan's in the loom right there. So, dude, not only that, they got like so many planes. I mean, I'm just in love with the company. Honestly, I do like it long term, short term. It's a good choice. They got nothing but quality products. Yeah, guys. So go ahead and read the story. Go on Google and put Rolls-Royce electric plane. That's a story that came out. If you want to check out about the other things that they got going on, like nuclear modulators, submarines, and war machines that they're doing for the government, and check them out. I had MACYS here. I'm going to show you guys this, but something that helped recently on MACYS price jump was the retail release. They did the retail earnings, so they were over of what they were expected. So were they better than expected? So that's why that happened. And now, like I said, the reopening of the borders, they didn't even see that in October. Wait till they see that in November, December. Add those 3 quarters up compared to last year. Wham. We got ourselves another Dillers, do we? Yeah, so keep that in mind, guys. Oh my God, don't tell me I'm not. Wait a minute, guys. Wait a minute, guys. What the hell did I do? Never mind. I thought I fucked up, but no, I didn't. I thought I wasn't using this mic, but I think I am. We got the market opening in 10 minutes. It's 8:20 here in South Texas, guys. Enjoying the Friday, beautiful Friday. I hope you guys are having a great day. Whatever is in your mind, keep pursuing it. If it's something of consistency, keep. I have different notebooks right here. I'm gonna show you guys. So yeah, so I got my world economics, geopolitics handbook that I write my stuff in. Like for example, the United States and Mexico have and Canada have a meeting coming soon, which could impact the price of the USD MXN, or if you're trading the Canadian dollar, you know, that could have an effect as well. So keep that in mind. What the hell? What the fuck, bro? Sorry guys, but you get the point. Those news whatever they say, it might be about trade, it might be about tariffs, might be a lot of stuff, you know, might be about a lot of stuff. Yes, I said it right now. Okay, so yeah, on the lookout for that. Also, vaccine mandates. I think they're gonna give out a free booster shot. Guys, it's up to you to take the COVID vaccine. I'm just saying there's data out there that people that are unvaccinated, their blood is different from people that are vaccinated. Even sperm. So just point out there that, guys, why would even the government pay you to, you know, get a vaccine if you're fine for the better? If my immune system can fight any disease, right? So just stay healthy. You know, if you feel like you need the shot, go ahead and get it, guys. Nonetheless, do your research before you do get it. How it affects what it, if you can find out what it contains, first of all, then you can do a little bit more research on that. If you knew about like neurochemistry, biochemistry, human anatomy, human biology, it's very interesting how this vaccine in particular affects the human body or helps the human body per se, right? I mean, because they all have side effects. It's a fact. It's a fact that they have side effects. So just throwing that out there, guys. All right, moving on. So we did a share on the US dollar. My bad again, guys. Me. It's not my first rodeo. What's going on? Okay, here we are. Yeah. Okay, so we had a this is what's happening right now. Yes, so yesterday we had a trade on like 2070 and got up to 2090. Stop loss was at 2070 and we got in at 2072. So that was about like 18 cents. Yeah. Which it was a profit on a small account. It's probably like $40-$50 on a small account. If you have a bigger account, it could have been like 500. Yeah, 1,000, you know. But now, since we saw this rejection at 2080, 2090, I'm looking for a breather before we continue upwards to 2125, 2150. I think that's where we're going. Also, another thing that's going to affect the price of the dollar or might slow down is going to be the next Federal Reserve chairman pick. If Jerome Powell stays in place, then that might not affect the market because it might. I mean, he's been handling the situation since COVID started, injecting money into the economy, helping the economy, you know, not go through all this fucking shit. Excuse my language. Should I be a little bit more professional? Helping the economy not go through all of the defaults for not being able to pay the money that they owe on rent, interest, or credit lines, whatever, right? Yes, guys. All right. So yeah, so here we have it. If Biden picks Brainard over Powell for the Fed chief exec, I mean, there's a lot of stuff, analyzing, writing it down, and narrowing it down the best way you can to see if the combination of all these news can help you make a better trade. If you're a daily trader, if you're a swing trader, if you are a high frequency trader, which is, I mean, honestly, if you're gonna do high frequency, I would much recommend you guys have a larger account, so the minimal moves can make you a good amount of money or profit. And also check out how many taxes you need to pay on that as well. Don't get lazy, guys. Bitcoin's taking a big crash right now. Bitcoin, I think we're gonna retest 40, 45, 50. We did see, look at this. So it's, what this wick means is that there wasn't enough pressure of buying, right? So it couldn't solidify this momentum here. It couldn't solidify, so that's why it pulled back and then kind of like went like that and retested again, but couldn't sustain the price, drop back, and now we see this push downward, which I think is might be the beginning of a bear market for Bitcoin. Don't get me wrong, I think so. I was trying to short it at 65, 64 before fucking liquidating me, in theory, because I don't have any Bitcoin, right? I was just doing a ghost trade, which I recommend you guys do before you do any real trading, right? Also, I didn't mention my last video. I'm sorry, guys. How do you buy stocks? So, real quick, you do want to buy organic stocks, go to Ameritrade.com. Oh shit, it's not Safari. Okay. Delete this, guys. We're on the COVID. We went over reopening the borders. We went over the NFTs. So Ameritrade.com. Open up your account for free there. They have some educational videos you can use. They got options. Yeah, they also got effects. So you can go on here and check it out, guys. I don't get any credit for you guys opening accounts, so it is what it is. But like I said, it's got a lot of good platforms and education you can use that can facilitate buying stocks for you guys. A lot of like other trading platforms don't have some of the stocks that are out there, like RYCEY, for example, or I know there's some other ones. I know there's some other ones that I were talking about with a friend that doesn't have that. He has Robinhood. So check that out if you do want to get a little bit more into other stocks, FX. One of the reasons why we see Bitcoin that might, going into a bear market is because of all the talks of a digital dollar, new Federal Reserve pick. It might have just been enough fugazi to drawing people to the blockchain, which is going to be implemented by the Federal Reserve with a digital dollar that might be backed up by gold in the future, guys. Yes, you heard that right. You heard it here first. Let me know what you think about that. Like and comment, subscribe, and yeah. China's already doing it. China, look, we're going China real quick. China. No, and digital currency, gold, and it's going to be backed up by gold. So what's going to happen if the United States dollar isn't really backed up by anything but oil? I'm not sure what has happened before. I mean, I'm saying I'm not sure, comma, or ... What's happened before. History tends to repeat itself over greed. Is it greed, or is it that just some people are in power that we have no idea who they are, but they're out there and they're bigger than Elon. They're bigger than all the fucking billionaires combined. I just know that. Who? I'm not getting into detail on that. I'll be for the next video. Stick to trading. Oh shit, man. Yeah, but digital dollar for the Chinese yuan, backed up by gold. I mean, the United States Federal Reserve is not going to let anyone compete with the US dollar. Everything around the world, every single country somehow has to buy US dollars. Somehow. You can do your own research. I highly recommend it. There's good books out there that can explain this a little better than I can. Much better than I can. But yes, guys. What else is there to talk about? I wanted to talk about gold for that same reason. We're seeing all this, all these things moving around. And I see gold hitting over, breaking the 2000 mark. We might get, I'm looking to 1840, 1830, maybe a slight to 1800, like a slight wick pullback off of this trend line and continue forward upward to 2000, breaking the 2000 area. After that, I'm looking towards 4000, and I think it's very possible. We've been pretty much consolidating this area for a while now. It's looking nice. It's looking nice for gold. with everything that's happened around the world, demand, we can see how it held this steady line right here. It's hit a steady support of 1750. And from there, we saw once, boom, bought. So we see the liquidity here. And what that means, there wasn't enough. It wasn't there for long enough before the buyers pushed the price up. So it did not, it rejected that zone very quick by buyers. Yeah, sellers couldn't contain this area. So it's been pushed back by the bulls. And as we see right here, we close, we got 11 days counting for this monthly candle. If we close this candle as is right now, or even at 1830, as long as we close above this right here, I see a continuation upward. We can test that in the couple months, couple days. And like I said, a lot of things I've said has happened. But I guess anything's possible, guys. I'm personally looking to 4,000 for gold. I'm very bullish on gold. Very, very bullish on gold. I love gold. Yes, I'm very bullish on gold. I love it. Look at this cup and handle, baby. Looking beautiful. Jeez. Oh my God, guys. I think that's gonna be it for this video. We're looking at interest rates on the US 10-year. We had a pullback from 160 170. We had a pullback. I think we might have a pullback during this third quarter. Again, retesting that weekly. Yeah, maybe retest 145, 140. I don't think we're gonna go below that, or we'll see if we go below 150. But if that holds, then I can see interest going. The target, and they had been mentioning this target for the whole year before. For the whole year, the Federal Reserve has been mentioning that before the end of the year, they want to hit a target of 2% or more. We're below 2% right now. So what's gonna happen? All right, guys. So that's up to you to think about. We each have our own individual opinion, but you can do what you like. Hopefully this information can help you guys out. I hope you guys have a great weekend. It is Friday, November the 19th. I'm gonna have to go. I have to go get myself a new driver's license because someone, I'm not gonna say any names because strangers get mad, right? But yeah, let's just say somebody I met kept my driver's license. Good thing she's pretty, so she can keep it. You can have that picture of me for forever and ever and ever. All right, guys, let's get it. Let's get it. We got something to prove, and we're gonna prove it. Prove it to God. He's the one that cares. He's the one that loves you. He's the one that loves us. We are one. So let's get this paper, guys. By the way, that's Lil Baby on Spotify, guys. I do not own the rights to this song. All right, guys. Peace. I hope you guys have a great weekend. Enjoy. Later.